What is up, Truth Inspired? This is Will Levis, quarterback for the University of Kentucky. First, I got to say, I read about your background of what you guys are and Will Mozingo's story. And I got to say, I'm very touched by it. And what you guys are doing is incredible. And I know that you guys are going to be able to touch the hearts of many people around the country and the world for what you do. So thank you so much for that. I was told to just kind of give a little story about my faith, something that I'm always trying to improve in, and that I know I can get better in, and that I'm constantly reminded by. But it's what drives me and what I think just makes me the person who I am today. And it starts with my grandfather. And the story goes, my grandfather used to end every single conversation I had with him when I was a young boy. He was my neighbor, so I had a lot of conversations with him. And he would always have a life lesson for me with a story or an anecdote. And as a young kid, I kind of was just kind of worried about ending the conversation and moving on to the next thing that I was doing. But as I got older, I realized just how impactful these stories could be for my life, and I've truly kept them with me up until this point. But at the end of every single one of these conversations, he would always tell me, never give up. That was his mantra to me. It's my mantra since then, and I've kept that with me. I also keep it on me physically with the verse tattooed on the inside of my right bicep, which is the second book of Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7, which reads, "But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." And I think it's just such a simple message, and all things in life that you're doing, whether it's socially, athletically, academically, personal progress, what have you, I think having that mindset of never giving up and always striving for perfection. You're never going to be perfect, but you want to strive for perfection. It's something that I've learned as well that's helped me just be the best that I can be in all things that I can do, being a well-rounded person, and just going all out. And simple message that I think a lot of people can take with them, that I hope some people learn from. So thank you so much for thinking of me to share my message, and I hope that this message gets to as many people as possible to help them change their lives one way or another. God bless, and go Cats.